All right. So I've been accused of many things in my life, good, bad, and indifferent. I've been accused of being a Jalen Green apologist and a stand and whatever. I'm a Rocket stand, and I stand for all our players. But Jalen Green is let me lower the volume on this ether. I ain't gonna ether him too bad. But Jalen Green been playing like boo boo boo. However, defensively he been on it. I mean, the whole team been locked the hell in on defense. Locked the hell in on defense. But offensively, man, Jalen Green been stank. That boy polluted, man. He on that dirty dirt.
You need to step up.
No. He on that dirty dirt, man. But he started to shape up a little bit. But he got 4 turnovers already, dog. Man, what the hell wrong with you? You know they gonna blitz you, dude. Man, pay attention, man. Quit playing like you from California. I know you are, but quit playing like it. You a Texan now. You know what I'm saying? Quit playing like that, bro. You can't be doing all that. Quit playing like boo, boo, boo. We ain't got time for that, bro. We trying to win this game on the road, get home court advantage back, and get back on Toyota Center and probably put them in a bind. That's what we're trying to do, man. We can't be doing that if you're turning the ball over like an idiot. The team got 8 turnovers in general, which is obviously it's a lot, but he got half of them. Yeah. You're not supposed to have half of them, bro. No. Not at halftime. You can have half of them at the end of the game if it's just 4. Like if you got 4 turnovers at the end of the game, all right. Maybe a lot of things happen within the course of a 48-minute game. But you got 4 of them at halftime, bro, and you're not producing enough offensively to be able to justify that. You playing stank. Take the stank off of you. Throw some deodorant on your body when you get in that locker room. Take a shower at halftime and make sure you come back focused and don't be playing stank the rest of the game. Otherwise, you're gonna be benched for. Man, who know who you're gonna get benched for in the playoff? And remember. You've been benched a lot of times in the regular season now. Don't think he may not gonna bench your ass in the playoffs when we got a game on the line and you playing like boo, 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 boo. No. We're not doing that. Yeah, Draymond. Yes, he is. But besides Jalen Green playing like stank, bruh.
Fred VanVleet's been playing pretty good tonight.
Listen, I know who's been playing good tonight. We're not even going to go there right now. This halftime show is going to be about the way the league is protecting Draymond Green. I ain't never seen a player in all of the days of my life, and I've been around Earth long enough to see a lot of basketball. I watched a lot of basketball games that ain't even the Rockets basketball games. I ain't never in my life seen a player get protected like Draymond Green. How this dude did the Booker T scissor kick to Tari Eason, and they just said it's a flagrant 1. Meanwhile, that should have been his second technical because the ball was already dead. They didn't call a foul already. That's supposed to be a technical, not a flagrant.
He gonna pull on his jersey.
And then they give Golden State. They give Tari a technical for standing up. Draymond's leg was in the way. He trying to stand up, and he got a technical. Where does that make sense? Where they do that at? See. The problem is the zebras are protecting their donkey cousin. That's what it is. Draymond is their long distance donkey. You know, zebras is really donkeys. Zebras is donkeys, and they protecting Draymond Green. They see one of their own, and they're like, "Man, we're gonna give you that first one to make people think we're doing our job, but we're really not gonna. We're gonna find every way possible to not give you that second one and keep you in the game. We're gonna keep you in the game. We're gonna hope that your team win because you one of us." That's what they doing. I'm telling you, this is how the animal kingdom works. They see one of their own under attack, they come and they rescue. This is what happens. We watching the Serengeti right now. The Rockets versus the Warriors is lions versus bulls in the desert. When they migrating from one part of the desert to the other, they all meet at where there's water, and then that's where the war break out. This is what happening right now in this series. I'm telling you. What's a good fight that happened a couple of years ago? There was a good fight that was kind of back and forth. This is Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury 3.
That was a good fight.
This is what this is. This is 2 heavyweights slugging it out. One person getting knocked down, the other person getting knocked down. They just keep knocking each other down until somebody don't get up. That's what's going to happen. This is basketball. I like this. I love this physicality, boy. I love technical fouls. I love flagrants. I like hard fouls. I like when dudes is falling and dropping to the floor because at this point, the teams are so evenly matched, even though the records don't look like it, they're pretty evenly matched. The Rockets obviously win the skill and talent department, but Golden State IQ through the roof. That's why this series is so close and looking the way that it is. But both teams are very physical. I love this. I love this. So it's just a matter of these young pups letting their nuts hang for a second and, pissing all over these old dogs. That's what need to happen.
Towards the end of that same quarter, they were getting a lot of turnovers. Şengün was ripping the ball twice. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff.
Yeah, that defense See what happened last game was Draymond started talking late when the game was already over. He messed up and he talked early. If you know anything about these Rockets, you talk early enough in the game, their antennas do this. And they're like, oh, yeah? Bad. Especially Tari Eason. He the head of the snake when it comes to that. He dog number one. You know how they say player number one? He is dog number one. It's Tari Eason. Matter of fact, I said none of these young dudes. I had said none of these young dudes earned my jersey by. I lied. I'm sorry. Tari Eason, you have earned my jersey by. I need to buy one of your jerseys, bro. I might buy a couple of them.
That's my guy, Tari Eason.
Yeah. And y'all know I'm a Jabari guy.
Eason. Love you too, Mama Eason.
Man, I got too many favorite Rockets, bro. Like people think I'm a Jalen Green stan. He's not even one of my favorite Rockets. I'm a man, Barley, and Tari person, bro. Those are my guys. I love them. Like for real. Those are my guys. Rob Cortez say, I'm not surprised Draymond got away with a bunch of ish, but Tari getting the tech was actually surprising. They did that so they can look like this is what they did. This is what it looked like to me. It looked like, okay, damn, we gonna try to make the best out of this for the Warriors. We know Steph Curry gonna shoot the technical foul. We're gonna let him get that technical foul free throw, and we're gonna just call a flagrant 2 on Draymond. Even though it was a dead ball, that should have been a technical on Draymond, and he should have been out of there. But that's what that looked like to me, bro. Rob Cortez said, and of course, Jabari looked great in his short time. The problem is that last part. The problem is that last part. Why is it a short time?
11 minutes? Oh, let me go back.
Let me look. 11 minutes.
He said 11.
That's poo cheese and bullcorn, bro. That don't make no sense to me. He only got 5 points, but he only got 3 shot attempts. Yeah. Jabari is not getting enough shot attempts for me. He's not. I do like that Alperen Şengün is getting a shot attempts. Some of them he been playing like a little BI, but the other ones he been playing with a little bit of force. I like it. I'm cool with it.
If we unlock that Auburn Jabari, oh man.
How we gonna unlock that with Ime Udoka? Don't see him as nothing but a. You see him, man. They playing him like Trevor Ariza. They play him like Trevor Ariza, bro. King Nate Cliff said, if Jalen ain't gonna score, then he might as well provoke Draymond to get another tech. They're not gonna call it. What you talking about, bro? How are you gonna say something like that, knowing damn well them zebras gonna protect their donkey cousin? What you talking about, bro?
Let Draymond do something.
You know better, bro. Hey, it's 100 of y'all up in here right now. Y'all better hit that like button. I will teleport to each and every one of you 100 people's households, and I'm gonna hit that like button myself. Don't play with me. I got powers. But anyway, Rob Cortez says, and yeah, when it gets chippy, we win. You goddamn right, because we king of the chips. King say Jabari been my favorite Rocket. Yeah. He was my favorite Rocket up until Amin did the angle slam to Tyler Hero. When he did that, I was like, nah, how you outdo that? You do that, like, hey, I like it. Eddie got suspended for a couple games. Now that catapulted him to number 1 for me. Jabari is still number 2 because he threw that punch at Chris Dunn. So he's still now. If he listen, that was nice. If Jabari get Draymond kicked out this series, get kicked out of the game or something. If he do something to Draymond, I might buy like 5 Jabari jerseys, bro. Like and I might buy 3 of them for somebody in the chat. Hey, matter of fact, let's do this. Whoever gets Draymond Green kicked out of any of these games, he got to get kicked out. Not technical ain't enough because we know he gonna get a tech. They're not gonna kick him out. But if he end up getting kicked out of any of these games, any one of y'all in the chat, you get a Jabari. You get whoever kicks him out, you get their jersey. Period. No questions asked, bro. Let's do that. I'm gonna need y'all to go on the Twitter. I'm gonna need y'all to tweet that out. Put the word out. Whoever gets Draymond Green kicked out of a game, You getting a jersey right here, courtesy of the Rockets round robin. That's right. I said it. Yeah. This is what we's gonna do. Yeah. Rob Cortez says, I think Jabari has become my favorite Rocket too. He always steps up and big. He really does, bro, on both ends. And you know what? He don't pout or complain that he on the bench now. Like, but I think I said it last time. I said it. When did I say it? Oh, I said it in the pod we did yesterday. They doing that because they trying not to get that man as much money this summer as they should. Some of it is political and contractual. So just keep that in mind, Rob. Rob said if we win tonight, I think we win the series. And if we get through the series, we'll have all the experience we need moving forward. MFers will be taking GSO on some Shang Tsung. Finish him. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, King say Jabari was moving Post tall ass. That's right. Post got 60 pounds on bar. Yeah, Post kind of big. Yeah, Post got some. He got some size to him. He got a nice little game. Like you can't play him too much, but he got a nice little game. He got a nice little game to him. King said, I agree, Rob. If we win tonight, we win in the H and then close it out in whatever arena. You know we're not going to close it out in no Chase Center. And we can't really get ahead of ourselves neither, bro. We still got a game to win tonight. We still got a game to win tonight. We up 7 points, but we started the fourth quarter last game with 4 wins? 4 points. We was up 4 points, 3 or 4 points, but we lost that quarter by like 9 or 10 or something like that. We lost that quarter like a big amount. Yeah, so let's not get too ahead of ourselves. We got some things to work on. I'll say this for the rest of the how we're playing defensively is just fine to me. Offensively, we're just making some of the shots that we was missing last night. We're still missing some. We're just making more than we did the last game. So shout out to Alper Shingun and Amin Thompson for hearing the criticism and stepping that game up. No shout out for Jalen Green for turning the ball over 4 times. Punk, stop playing like you from California. You are a Texan now. Play like it. Thank you very much, sir.
We're shooting the 3 a lot better. We're 7 for 11. I'll take it.
King said we better win because I'm losing valuable sleep watching it. Yeah, dog. I hate these West Coast games, dog. Rob say 100. Got to win tonight, though. But all our guys haven't backed down. Yeah. No, the Rockets ain't got no Pink Panther in them, bro. Ain't none of that. Ain't none of that happening. These dudes is dogs. They bark. When they talk to each other, it's not no meow, nothing. They don't meow to each other. No. They don't. And if they are big cats, they big cats. They lions and tigers. They roar. Ain't no meow, nothing. Rob said King facts. If I stay up and we lose, I'm gonna be pissed. Oh yeah, you damn right. I gotta get up early in the morning. I got an early morning meeting. I got some deals I'm trying to make. And these Rockets better not piss me off because I'm going to wake up tomorrow morning pissed off with a gray beard. You see my beard? I bet you it's going to be gray when I wake up. It's going to be like a gray line going down the middle. King said, I got to wake up at 5, Rob, working in El Campo tomorrow. Ew! I'm sorry, dog. You got to hit that 5-9 South? Nah, bro. Damn near in Victoria. Rob Cortez says, salute, bro. Yeah, for sure. I love the chat, bro. There's only a few y'all in here, but I like the intimate setting. Once again, all 124 y'all up in here right now, y'all better hit that like button, and you better hit that subscribe button, and you better leave a comment down below if you're watching after the stream. Let's run through the stats real quick before the halftime over with. All right, so we went in. We actually outshooting them field goal percentage wise. We're actually shooting 54% to their 38. We've made more shots than them, but they've taken more shots than us. Some of that is because we've been getting to the free throw line. However, we only win in the offensive rebound battle by 1. We've out rebounded them total by 5, but because we're making them miss a lot of shots, so it's kind of balancing out. Here's a problem that I don't like that we're doing right now. We've already let them take 25 threes. A lot of them is not Curry, but some of them going to end up in Curry's hands. Got to shut that down, bro. They shouldn't be allowed to take no more than 10 threes the rest of the game. If we hit that marker, we should be in good shape. Free throws, yeah, of course, we're missing free throws. We 10 of 16, though, so.
You're shooting a lot better than last night.
We're shooting more at a higher rate this game, which is matching the eye test. Assists, we've held Golden State to only 12 assists so far. That is good. I want to hold them to 8 or less the rest of the game. I don't want them passing 20. Turnover battle. We've turned the ball over a lot, but we've turned them over more, and it's led to more fast break points for us. We have 11 points to their 7 fast break. We've only conceded 7 points off turnovers to their 17. So we're taking more advantage of them turning the ball over than they are of us, which is good. Points in the paint, biggest difference this game from the last game. We got 24 points in the paint right now. They got 8. Matching the eye test. It's working the way that we needed to work. All right, so player to player. Right now, player of the game right now for me right now is Fred VanVleet. He hasn't taken a lot of shots, but he's taken and made timely shots. He's directed traffic very well in the half court. He seems a lot more locked in. He's playing a lot better. Shout out to Fred VanVleet. The second person for me, Dylan Brooks. Dylan Brooks, shout out to him. He's been doing this thing, man, very quietly doing this thing. He got 11 points and 5 rebounds right now. He's playing well. He's taking advantage of his opportunities that he's getting. Amen Thompson has stepped his game up. He's not playing like he normally does, but he stepped his game up. That's good. Alperen Sengun not playing like he normally does, but he stepped his game up from last game. Jalen Green has stepped his game sideways from last game. He ain't playing no better or no worse. He's just playing. He still see the difference this game. No, I lied. He's playing worse, and I'll tell you why. Them turnovers, and even though they're playing him the same way that they did last game, he's reading it worse this game than he did the last game. Yeah. Make no sense to me.
I mean, again, 4 really bad turnovers off the
right. Right. Once again, shout out to Jabari Smith Jr. And Tari Eason and Steven Adams. Steven Adams doing this thing off the bench, just being big, being a deterrent in the paint. Tari has no shot attempts, but he's made 3 of the 4 free throws that he's gotten. He's created turnovers, and he's gotten into people's heads, getting people technical fouls when they should be getting getting people flagrant fouls when they should be getting texts, but that's okay. It's a story for another day. We're gonna get to it. Oh, Rob said thanks for doing this game. Man, you welcome, bro. If y'all want me to do more of these halftimes and game by game, I'll do them. I just ain't been doing it because my nerves be bad, bro. King said we encourage his head. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing yet. I don't know, but as long as he ain't making shots, I don't care what's in his head. King said our vets realizing we can't afford to let the youngins shit the bed. Yeah, they diarrhea in the bed, bro. It ain't nice. Rob said the turnovers are killers. Yeah. Jalen Green, you hear that? Quit killing your team, fool. Now, quit thinking about Drea and think about this basketball game. I know.
We got another half to play. We need to win this half. We need to win this game, man.
Yeah, we need to win this game. We already starting off bad. Anyway, I don't know if I'm gonna do a post game. I might. If we win, I don't know. Let me not even say it. Anyway, if you're still watching to this point, you like what you was hearing. So make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the Rockets Ron Robin and the Rockets Propaganda channel. I'm your man's AK Infinity. Follow me on Twitter /X at AK Infinity.
Yes. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, for sure.
For game 5.
For sure. All right, y'all. Tell a friend to tell a friend. You know what time it is. Let's go.